I look at it a lot, and this is very telling for me because like I was raised by anime. Like I'm so shonen stuff. So you always have that sort of mentality in your head. Like, okay, did your heroes quit? Did Goku tap out? Did Naruto tap out? Like, did Ichigo tap out?
I love it. I love
Yo,
it.
there's one thing. Segway. Yeah, because I'm a Vegeta fan myself.
Oh,
Vegeta and Rock Lee, bro. Like those my guys.
No, but you.
Yeah, because I'm a Vegeta fan myself.
Oh,
Vegeta and Rock Lee, bro. Like those my guys.
No, Vegeta's my favorite character of Dragon Ball.
Oh, he's the best. He's the best character, hands down. It's not even close. Like he's the person that's had the most like growth throughout the series. Because to me, Goku becomes like he's not like maybe by the middle part of Dragon Ball Z, he's the same person and never changes. He doesn't.
Yeah, he just gets stronger.
Yeah, he just gets stronger and dumber. Like by Dragon Ball standards, I don't know why they made him so dumb, but he becomes one. But Vegeta, he just keeps like he's this evil tyrant, just wants to just dominate and take over everything. He goes from that to
La Family Guy.
Yep. It's a really good thing to see, man. He goes from Family Guy to overprotect. What's someone overprotective of Bulma? Like, not my Bulma. Like, he gets so
Stronger
like.
than Goku for a brief moment.
Yeah. I really. That's why I think Vegeta. He's the best character in Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
So since we've segued so beautifully into anime, what are some of the first shows that you watched? First anime that you watched? That you seen?
So I've watched anime for such a long time.
Yeah.
But I obviously grew up in the '90s, so I'm trying to think of
This is when you're gonna date yourself. It's perfect.
a little bit.
Do
So
it.
there's
Please do.
obviously there was like things like Ranma One Half. There was
Watching that too.
this series called Crisis, Bubblegum Crash.
I've never seen that. I always see it at Blockbuster. Do your Googles, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, it was cool. There was one called Tenchi Muyo.
That's right.
That was pretty
That's the
good.
one.
The DVDs now.
Yeah, there's. So I feel like anime back then, like it was, everything was cool until it wasn't. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, okay.
like you would watch these series, you'd be like, oh, this is dope, and then something weird on the screen would happen, you'd be like, oh.
Oh, okay, I got you now.
It's one of those.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the same reason why I stopped watching Sword Art Online.
Yeah,
I tapped right on out. The first season, immaculate. It was so good. In the second season, when the cousin started liking the other cousin, I was like, you know what? This is my part.
I'm
And
gonna
I
go
log
ahead
on,
and
I said,
head on out.
I think I'm out of here.
Did you hear banjos in the background?
I was like, yo, this should not be. You know what? I can turn the TV
But
on.
it
It's
did.
fine.
You kind of did. Just they wasn't so forward.
Yeah,
They
but
did,
see,
you know what I'm
they
saying?
weren't so forward. But this dude was like, this chick was like, this is my cousin. I know,
Oh,
but
okay.
I
That's
shouldn't.
worse.
But I'm
Look.
gonna. I'm like,
Oh,
I don't. Yeah, I don't.
I'm not gonna. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna get
I
it.
don't. I don't like any.
Exactly.
I gotta say, don't like any of that. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what? I don't even want to know the anime series. I'm just not gonna entertain it.
Right.
Yeah, because you know anime, they always have, as anime fans, we all know there's those moments when
Yeah,
on screen everything is cool and happy, then someone walks in and then just,
it gets weird.
Yeah.
Titties. You be like, yo, I swear to God, the whole time I've been watching this never happened. Don't die. Oh shit.
This is the
like
one
this,
time.
like
the
this was
one-
about a church anime. What is happening?
Yeah.
Like this is going crazy.
Yeah, it just kind of gets away from you at some
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
And you never, the fucked up part is you never really know when it's gonna happen.
No,
You
never.
really don't. It's always a surprise. And you're just like, huh? Well, all the things you could have done, why that?
Oh,
Like,
man.
after a while, so yeah, that's like I grew up watching that stuff, but then I would say like when I really locked in was when I lived in Hawaii and I just discovered Dragon Ball, and that was kind of like I would say Dragon Ball was like my gateway drug into like anime fandom, like for real.
Oh, you need anybody because you got Dragon Ball with a side of pineapple. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Hawaii?
I lived in Hawaii, and I actually started learning Japanese just so I could buy the comic books.
Oh,
Whoa.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not fluent, but
Yeah.
I can read hiragana and katakana. I do understand basic. Obviously, like watching anime, you pick up on phrases, but like I can hold like a basic conversation.
Okay.
So yeah, like I don't know, it kind of got me into that. So I went from Dragon Ball, and then it just kind of like exploded into all the other series. Like got into like the big shonen stuff. So like your Bleach, your Naruto, My Hero. Kaiju number 8 is one of the more recent, one of the new gen ones that I really like. Black Clover is sick. I don't know. I started watching Rise of the Shield Hero, which is cool, but it has some of the anime tropes that I can't stand.
Yeah, they definitely, yeah.
They do, and it's kind of a take the good with the bad.
Understood.
But yeah, what's that one? I can't pronounce her name at all, but it's the one with the elf.
Oh, Free Run?
Free Run. Because it always sounds, every time I say it, it sounds like I'm saying it wrong.
Free Run. Oh, Free Run is amazing.
It's a really great one. It's super good. So I've loved that one. Man, I just know the Crunchyroll subscription stays active.
Man, it sounds like it, man. It's like
Hey, man, a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that other one? I happened to see that piece of art over there, and it just kind of got me thinking. What the heck? I'm
One
looking.
Punch Man?
No, not one.
Kenshin?
One Punch is cool. I've seen Kenshin. The dude with the blue horns. What the hell is his name?
Oh, Blue Exorcist.
Blue Exorcist. That's what it was. I would have never got it. Yeah.
That's what you're talking about.
Shout out to Jermaine for getting me that. Yeah, Blue Exorcist. I fell off on that one. I watched the first season, but it was so long between seasons. Maybe like
It's good.
5 to 10 years. It was so long. So when it came back on, I was watching so much other stuff. I just never went back to.
No, Blue Exorcist is actually pretty good.
Okay.
Like, so I would say like tune back in, like I liked it a lot. Obviously, like Jujutsu Kaisen, crazy show. That one's goated.
Goated.
I think so. I think so. I think it's one of the best series. I think it's one of the best new series of all time. I do think I think they overdid it with exposition for some of their stuff. Some of this stuff, like you had to reread. Like I never had to go back and read a manga quite as much as I had to go back to read.
I want to know why, because I think you're about to prove my point. Of why
Well, it's because they like when they talk about curse energy and all the
That's
potential
what Chad
things,
says all the time.
It doesn't make sense.
It's kind of. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of confusing. It's kind of confusing.
Oh my God. So when we were doing a podcast.
I feel like I've awakened something in
You
him.
have. Oh my God.
That's this conversation.
So I love JJK. JJK, I think it's really good. But it's all about hands, and that's cool. Like I don't mind. It's all about fighting. The story is like it's not really a story, but that's okay. Like it's carried by the fights, but the fights are so epic and beautiful. I'm cool with that. But when we were somewhere and someone was trying to tell me that like it was the best, and I was like, but the power system is crazy.
Yeah.
And I always ask, okay. They're like, oh man, it's not that hard to comprehend and understand.
No,
like,
it's incredibly difficult.
I'm
Like,
like,
it's so
what's reverse
confusing.
cursed energy then? And then they're like, I'm like, exactly. If ask me about chakra in Naruto, I can easily explain to you what it is. But,
Well, I mean, you would
but
say,
like you said, you have to go back and reread it so many times.
yeah, like the way they explain it or the way they explain power sets or potential strategies can be very like, it's super wordy. So
Yeah.
like you're not used to that with manga because you're just like, oh, cool action panels and like impacts and like you're like, okay, cool, like
Wow.
but it's still a great series. Like I won't say that it's like I won't say that, oh, I walked away and had learned something new about myself. No,
I
No.
discovered myself.
no, but it's damn entertaining stuff.
Yeah,
like
it is.
So I do think it's actually one of the greats because it is like outside of that one flaw where their exposition is just kind of crazy and a little confusing.
Right.
I still think it's phenomenal.
And that's funny because you literally saying the same thing Chad says all the time about like reverse curse of energy or all that stuff, like just super convoluted. Like, and you literally use the words wordy. He says the same thing.
Yeah.
When I'm sitting there and I'm like,
Yeah,
now I know I can read, like I know I can, but I'd have to go back and go like, okay, this is this, okay.
You got to
wait.
reread it a little
So
bit.
you go to the next panel and it's like, wait, what's happening? Wait, hold on, let me go back here.
Yeah.
Wait, you kind of said, okay.
There's
I'm like,
definitely times where it does get a little like, all right, this is unnecessarily complicated.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, I like shows that I don't mind, like Attack on Titan, a very complex show. Like you have to really pay attention to understand what's going on. But that's cool. I'm fine with that. I'm cool, but because it all makes sense in the end. But like with JJK, because I've read the manga, I'm done.
Yeah, same here.
I was just like, what happened?
Yeah, no, I Chad, I get it. I get it. Like it is at times exhausting and confusing. I've actually had to go back and reread a lot of the Culling game to just kind of be like, okay, cool. What are the rules to this again?
Oh wow.
Then don't let them change it. You know they like to throw a change in there.
Yeah, they every so often they do, but like, yeah. So it can be confusing, but I do think JJK is still one of the best. I even started reading the sequel to JJK.
Yeah, I saw that. Well, so what do you think about it?
The artwork will take a second for me to get used to because I'm just so used to seeing it one way.
Yeah.
But so far the story's cool. It's continuing the story for two of my favorite characters.
Yeah.
So Yuta and Maki. So I love that. Like, granted, they're not a part of it. Their grandkids.
Yeah.
Are really the parts of it. So I've enjoyed it. I think it's good. It has a lot of potential. It does, just so you're aware, it definitely does do the Boruto thing where it's like, oh no, aliens, and it just kind of gives you a snapshot into why power sets and like why they even existed in the first place and all stuff like that. But it's still cool. Like I've enjoyed it.
No, so I read like the first half of the new one, and when I saw the aliens, I was like, wait a minute, hold on, time's out.
Yeah.
No, not again.
Yeah,
Not again. I was like, not again.
Fuck the part is that's what I thought. I was like aliens. I was perfectly okay with it being like a continuation of like the Jujutsu world, and it's just curses and curse energy like exists on Earth. Like I didn't need like, okay, it's because aliens, like,
I was like,
which
not
is.
again. What have I done?
Which is fine because like I'm
Yeah.
fine with Naruto opening
Yeah.
its world up into space and doing all that stuff. So I'm with it.
I'm more okay with it now. Like it's like Boruto can have all the aliens at once now. Like the manga's so fire, I don't even care. Like put all the aliens, it's fine. So I think JJK will get there.
Yeah.
I think I prefer the anime to the manga with JJK.
I would say I agree because for some reason I think the manga made a lot of things confusing. So I'm hoping that as it gets animated, they find a way to simplify some of the explanations.
Yeah.
And so it becomes a little more, I don't know, digestible.
Yeah.
But it's still great, and I'm really excited for the. I guess they're doing like a movie in December, or it's basically like a. I won't say shortened, but like a kind of a. But I guess shortened would probably be the best way. They're basically taking the Shibuya arc, and the first I think 2 episodes of season 3, and making it into a movie.
So they're going a Demon Slayer route. It seems like that's what Demon Slayer has been doing.
Well, they're doing that, but they're still doing the season, so it's still going to be on TV. But every so often, I guess, kind of what they're doing is when there's a new season on the horizon, like they'll do this theatrical release. Obviously, just it's a cash grab, but people are going to eat it up.
Oh yeah.
I'm one of them. I did that for Demon Slayer. I went
I
right in there,
money.
and I was because I think with not the last arc that happened, I went to the movies to go see it, and I was like,
Yeah,
I should have stayed home.
I mean, my thing is like when I went to go see Mugen Train, I was like, okay, cool. So I thought, I don't know, for some reason, I was like, okay, cool. They're doing the movie. Then I thought season 2 that would just be continue where the movie left off, and season 2 was just basically half the season was basically just recapping the movie, which I was like, that's lame. But I also get it. Like there may have been people who couldn't go to the movie theater, couldn't afford it for one reason or another.
Right.
So let's just put it on TV for those people who didn't make it to the theater.
Yeah.
So I get that.
And you have to kind of do that because you got to think it's a any way you put something out, it has potential to come to a new person that doesn't know the IP yet. So you have to make it digestible. Like, oh, okay, this is happening. Maybe I'll go back and watch season 1 of Demon Slayer.
Yeah. But it was the same thing I thought when Dragon Ball Super came out and I had watched Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods. I was like, oh, we're doing this again. Okay,
Right.
well.
And it just diced up and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, I still think the
sauce
movie
to it.
was better than the first episodes of Super.
Yeah.
Super was rough when it first started.
I do like the little extra they did do when, like, say, when Goku first became a Super Saiyan guy, like rainbows and shit, and dolphins jumping in there and whatever.
Yeah.
That was pretty. I ain't gonna lie. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that make it look cooler on the TV show. But and I get it, it's a movie. Like, you gotta hurry up and make this man Super Saiyan guy so he can fight beers. So I
Yeah,
get that.
yeah. So you yeah. But I mean,
I like what you're saying too.
yeah.
To get there, holy God.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Yeah, it takes a little bit.
Yeah. I feel
Oh,
you.
man, we haven't done a
Yeah.
deep dive on JJK. I was not
Yeah,
expecting that.
Sorry, I did not think
that's okay.
didn't think that would activate you quick.
Oh, JJK is. It's such a polarizing anime for me, man. And I don't know why, because I actually really enjoy it. But I think I was so, like, I wasn't disappointed with the ending either. Like, I wasn't mad at the ending. I just thought, because I love the anime so much, because, like, one of my favorite scenes from it is when, oh my God, Itadori, when he's fighting, oh my God, what am I thinking for Mihito, when he's fighting him and he's, like, walking and he has, like, the white wolves behind him and he knows, like, the rabbit. And he's like, Chase, that was a beautiful, like,
that was
allegory. It was so cool. So I wanted that when I went to, because that's when I started reading the manga.
Mm-hmm.
When I watched that, I'm like, oh, I gotta read the manga.
Yeah.
But then I'm reading, I'm like, huh? Like,
None of that happened.
huh?
No, I mean, no. I think they'll have their
Yeah.
moments. Same thing, like the
Yeah.
manga will, even with what's in there now, like
Yeah.
there'll be some really beautifully tragic
Oh yeah,
moments.
absolutely.
Beautifully tragic moments.
Oh yeah,
but
yeah,
but I'm excited. I'm also I'm excited because I love. I think my favorite character. It sounds weird, but I think my favorite character in the series is Yuji. I think Yuji Itadori is probably my favorite character, which is
the guy that's the main character but is not the main character.
the guy who's the main character, but not the main character, because it definitely the show definitely gives you. You know, it leans heavily towards Gojo,
Yeah.
but I still truly think it is Itadori's story.
Yeah, it is. It really is. And I like Itadori. Actually, is to me, he's the one that grounds the show. He really grounds it. Like it's because he's not as crazy. I mean, he is powerful, but not like everybody else. He's just a dude that's trying to do the right thing.
Oh yeah.
And he's just trying to really survive because he has this monster inside him that everybody they want to kill him for having it, but he's like, hey, like I want to live.
Yeah.
And I'm gangsters.
Yeah, but I mean, like
Yeah.
in the new series, they actually refer to Yuji being the strongest Jujutsu sorcerer. Like they don't even like they say everyone still recognizes Gojo was incredible, but they say Yuji was actually the strongest. So
Wow.
so for me, but I kept thinking, I was like, you know what? Actually, yeah, he kind of, even by the end of JJK, he kind of was the strongest sorcerer.
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't necessarily like the smartest or had the best battle IQ, but he was arguably the strongest. Like, because who else could have gone up against Sukuna in that many times and still live?
Yeah, Sukuna was giving everyone the blues, man.
Oh,
Sukuna's
he gave everyone the business from like, what was it, like chapter 2, it was like 230 something, where he took over Megumi's body. Right up until like the second to last chapter of the series was giving everybody hell.
It was a beautiful.
Everybody, like his hands were rated E for everybody. He never ducked the fade. Never ducked the fade. It was like, I want all the smoke.
He gave
Like,
it. He gave it.
Every ounce of it. I'm happy with it. I think JJK like did what it needed to do. I'm interested in seeing what the sequel ends up being like.
Okay, so out of the big three, which one is your favorite?
We'll see, but then you would have to argue who's the big three.
Well, we know. Okay, so
Are we talking new gen or
no,
or
it's
original?
all so. When I refer to the
I'm on
big
the
three,
sideline.
okay. When I
Oh,
refer
yeah.
to the big three, no, you'll be able to get it. When I refer to the big three, it's Naruto, One Piece, Bleach. That's the big three. That's
Currently?
no Not
The
currently. That's like the OG big three. Like
The,
when I think
the
of the
fact
big
that Dragon
three,
Ball's not in that conversation.
no, I didn't say
Dragon
Dragon
Ball.
Ball. Did I say
No,
Dragon
you
Ball?
ain't say no Dragon Ball.
No, Dragon Ball is supersedes that. Dragon Ball
Oh,
is
yeah,
like,
it's on like
yeah.
area, little plateau.
Yeah,
right there.
like-
Okay.
Yeah, no, Dragon Ball's on
Okay,
the island of its own.
I'm willing to entertain that. Of those three, One Piece.
Okay.
100%.
My bad. See, now we back.
100%. One Piece, like, I love Naruto. I think Naruto is one of the best series of all time. But One Piece is, I will even say this, I actually like One Piece better than Dragon Ball.
I can get why though.
One Piece,
definitely
One Piece,
get why.
One Piece is actually something I will say I learned something about myself. Like, it's gone on forever. Like, literally 99.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're almost at 30 years.
Yep.
Wow.
Almost at-
SpongeBob still. Yeah.
30 years
SpongeBob came out in 99.
of greatness. Oda is one of the most. His comics have sold more copies than Harry Potter now. He's literally one of
Really?
one of the
Wow.
wealthiest authors
Yeah.
in existence.
Yeah, that is absolutely insane.
Bro,
Yes.
it got so bad. Like they took a break until April this year, right?
Yeah.
So like middle of last year, not even middle, like what was it, like November?
Yeah,
last
they
year?
took a 6-month hiatus.
They was like, yo, we gotta breathe. And people was like,
Like, you don't
breathe.
breathe. But
Yeah,
see, but the
people freaking
manga
out.
the anime was catching up to the manga. Like
Right,
it was,
right.
it was very close.
Yeah,
to
they were
catching
nipping
up. Like,
nipping
yeah.
on the heels.
Yeah,
damn, that's good.
yeah.
That's
so
saying
now it's like okay. And-
1100 episodes right now.
Yeah,
Plus.
yeah, it was so close. So you had to take that time. And that was cool, but I was like, I need that One Piece.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I need that One Piece, bro.
Man, that's
Yeah.
that One Piece, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
I-
baby, I just need a little something.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
One Piece will be the greatest story that's ever been told. Like I've never seen a level of world building like I have in One Piece.
Yeah,
And
it
there's
is.
so many. Like I always hear Hunter x Hunter is good for world building, which it is. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
But I just don't think Hunter x Hunter, unfortunately, is gonna finish, and that sucks. That's very unfortunate. You know, the author is sick and stuff like that.
Right.
I just, he writes a couple chapters and he has to stop, and I get that, but I just don't think it's gonna finish. But One Piece, when it's all said and done, it's gonna be the greatest of all time. And I don't think you'll be able to debate it anymore.
Yeah, I agree. I think the world building is crazy. I think the story is crazy.
Oh.
I mean, the characters, you actually care about them after a while.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
way they even tell it.
Yeah, with the
They
straws.
make
I
you
mean,
care.
even that poster you have right there, bottom
Yeah.
left panel.
Yeah.
Tell me a person who wasn't invested in that
Man.
story and didn't cry when you
Oh
heard her
man,
say
I
it.
was miserable.
I was happy she got her come up.
Oh, that was the
That's-
most
that's-
satisfying thing.
That's
She-
really
she
what I was
broke-
happy about. When,
She
when
broke mankind's face in so many
that
different
dude
ways.
is,
Yeah, yeah. Like,
goddamn, like he was kicking her down the stairs. I was like,
Yeah.
God damn.
And I was like, she didn't do anything.
yeah.
That was my whole thing with that arc with the Marine Ford arc. I'm like, she didn't do anything.
I'm just telling you.
She just
Straw hat,
existed.
bro. Yeah, she was a straw hat stuff, you know.
Bro, like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's how when we talk about like anime being like part of like the main culture. Like,
Yeah.
have y'all seen the videos online of like what happened in Nepal?
Yeah.
So like the people overthrew the government.
Yeah.
Like, but you know what banners they were waving? They were waving the straw hat flag.
So crazy.
No way.
I mean, dead
Okay,
ass.
I gotta
So
Google that.
crazy.
They were
That's
waving
insane.
the straw hat flag as a symbol of protest. Asian countries in Asia and in South America have been flying Luffy's banner, his Jolly Roger,
Jolly Roger.
This
man.
is-
right now to show like they're
Freedom,
fighting
motherfucker,
back.
yeah.
They want freedom. They're fighting
Freedom, man.
fighting for what they believe is right.
One
Like-
Piece is life, man.
I'm telling you, like I've never seen it. Like I was like, that's like I don't know what Oda's thinking. Like I mean, maybe he's just wanting to tell a good story, but like you gotta think like as an author, as a creator, like if something that you built,
Right.
that you created, that you have a very heavy hand in, is being used as a symbol of by real people to show and to bring attention to their dissatisfaction of their conditions, and are like, we draw strength from these characters that you made
Yeah.
to find a way to do this thing in real life.
Yeah.
You talk revolution, like we see this symbol of a revolution, and then we're going out there and getting it. Like, don't tell me that anime is not like,
part of the
or
fabric
manga
now.
is valid, a valid art form, or a valid like escape for people. Like this, I saw that and I was moved.
Yeah, in modern times, yeah, because like
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta think about Sun Tzu's Art of War. That's in the fabric of society, and now mangas. you know, from especially like you said about just One Piece. So now that's in the
Yeah.
fabric
Yeah.
of society to this
Yeah.
day. We still,
I mean-
you know, we talking like what you just said. We're
Man,
talking about
these
that now.
these characters, bro. Like I said it before. I think I've said it on here, maybe on someone else's show, but
Mhm.
characters like Goku, Luffy,
Yeah.
they're gonna be heralded like the Greek gods. Like they're gonna be heralded like there's gonna be legends and stories that
What
are
was the interview
passed.
we did?
There's gonna be legends and stories that are passed down. Like that's how influential. Like that whole thing. Like look at that. Like
Yeah, that was.
this dude influenced life in a real major way.
Yeah, like those actions that have real world consequences, and I'm not saying they did because like One Piece
No,
told
of
them
course
to do
not,
it, but when you think about it, and they're like finding some sort of way to express themselves and their desire to be free, like they look to Luffy, who is the most free character in that series,
Yeah.
Facts.
like, and they're like, this is where I'm finding my inspiration. Like, I think that's kind of crazy. Or like you go to the gym. You go to the gym. How many dudes do you see there with Goku on their shirt? Plenty of times you're at the gym, and
I
someone's
just
like,
wore mine this morning.
yeah, they're like, yo, I'm training to be Goku. I'm like,
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, you never will, but
Yeah.
go for
I
it.
like
Hey, if I can at least become Krillin, I'm okay.
So.
Hey,
Look, Krillin has definitely been the butt of jokes, but like when you really think about it, he's still technically the strongest human.
yeah,
on the-
Krillin's a
Yeah.
beast.
And he can still like even though he was a total punk for most of the series, like comparatively speaking to humans, he is still like god level
Yeah,
strong.
Yes.
He is.
Like he can still lift cars with no trouble, shoot
Yeah.
lasers from his fucking hands.
He took a Kamehameha away from a Super Saiyan God.
Yes,
Yeah.
God is in
God.
the ring.
Yeah.
God.
That
Yeah.
was cool. And don't forget, he has a baddie on his side too. I mean,
And he'll pimp because he named his daughter after his hot ass ex girlfriend.
Yeah, it's like,
that's
it's
pimping.
like, bro, like that's pimping at a different level. I didn't see anything like that before.
Yeah.
Pimping, bro.
That is-
God damn.
That's
Hey,
crazy.
yo, fine ass bitch. God, what the fuck you doing?
Yeah, that was. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I
Marin?
straight- yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot about that. Like that's
Yeah.
crazy work. You told your wife, full chested, yo, I'm gonna name our daughter.
My hot ass ex girlfriend.
That's crazy.
Man,
And she was
Her,
technically
she was getting them.
She technically you're turning into two people, so that was a 2-for-1 deal.
no, that
Hey,
was lunch. You talking
yeah,
about lunch?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, she bad too.
Oh,
She's
true,
so
true,
bad you
true,
think you
true.
got to mix up again.
Yeah,
One,
true,
two,
yeah.
You talking
True,
about lunch?
true.
She's still hot.
Oh yeah, whatever happened to her?
She did
She-
one. She robbed a bank and was like, that was like, it was on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, first episode.
Was it first episode? Yeah, she robbed the bank and she was running from the cops. You see like money flying around, and she's like, "You can't get me coppers!" And she's shooting at the cops. It's a blonde hair lunch, by the way. And that was it. She
Yep.
just had a cameo.
And she
and
was
that
gone.
it. She was gone
She
after that.
took the money and ran.
Yeah.
Never came back.
She did one cameo, bro.
Wow, that's crazy.
so,
work.
that is-
I almost forgot she was a character until you said something. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh wait a minute, yeah, I remember that shit.
She did one cameo. You into anime? Because I know like them guys did a lot of talking.
Yeah,
Nah.
he's tried.
You know
I've
what?
tried.
You know what? We're gonna stop for anime for a second. So this is gonna be a crazy question. You watch TV at all?
Oh,
You watch TV? So what shows or movies or anything that you're into? Like what's something that you like?
Man,
I like a lot of thriller movies.
Thriller movies? Okay.
I'm trying to think of one that I watched the other day that was pretty good. But like, I guess as far as like, I guess we're gonna pause on anime. But I did like I watched a lot of Dragon Ball.
Okay.
I watched a lot of the Miyazaki films.
Okay.
And there was something else that I did watch, and I never realized it was anime until not too long ago. We were talking about something. You're like, yeah, that was a great anime, and I was like, oh, I didn't even realize that was anime. I don't remember I can't remember what it is at the moment.
like Voltron or something. No joking.
I
Which
don't remember.
Voltron on Netflix is actually really good.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
I seen the original.
I'm trying to think of what was it that we were talking about.
Damn.
That's gonna bother. I'll be driving home and I'll be like,
Make a call.
Sam.
Hey, bro.
You can tell me what it's about. I could probably.
Yeah,
I don't
Chad's
even-
a encyclopedia of anime.
Yeah.
I don't even remember.
What is it?
I
So
wa-
old or modern? Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it was older.
Yeah.
Damn, that's all
yeah,
good
we'll
fun.
we'll discuss it offline and try to
we'll
figure it out.
Yeah.
I watched a good thriller movie the other day. It was it had Elizabeth Olsen. I can't remember his other guy name, but like basically the world, like the animals of the world had gave humans like a disease to where they couldn't like it took out the world's population. So you couldn't have animals, and only select people were allowed to have children. So basically, they were like, they sent like this lady, she was like a tester, to make sure that they were fit to have kids. But then like the next day, she started acting like a kid, but she was an adult. So they had to like care for her. She would sometimes be an adult that she would just turn into a kid at the snap of a hat.
Oh, wow.
So they would have to figure out how to deal with her. It was
That sounds like a headache.
It was
Oh, God.
it was a weird. It was good though. It was really good, but it was just like kind of trippy because this grown woman throwing a tantrum, like she like peeing on herself because she's like simple, like being a kid.
Like a
Yeah,
top.
And then it's like you can't respond to it like, girl, you grown, like go clean that up. Like no, you got to treat her like a kid because they want to see if you can handle having a kid. It was crazy. It was on Hulu. It was a Hulu movie. I can't remember what it was called.
What?
It was crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to look
That-
that up.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
that'd
last
be
thriller.
wild.
And I just watched Task, which is like it has Mark Ruffalo. It's on HBO Max, and it's basically
Okay.
Yeah, I saw something about it. I haven't dug into
it's
it.
good.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
like he works for the FBI. Something's happened with his son and his other two kids. Like they end up putting him in jail, but they bring him back to help like solve a case, and then it shows like these other guys that are robbing like drug dealers and stuff like that. But of course they go into the wrong house, and when they go into the wrong house, they fight back, and they end up basically killing everyone inside. But there's a kid inside the house, so they're like, "What do we do with this kid?" And so I won't tell you what happens, but it's good. It's
Yeah,
only
I'm
one
gonna check that
episode
one
in.
out. I like Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah, me too. Like, okay, I'll give that a shot.
I know a lot. I know some stuff outside there.
Okay, so if we're talking TV. Like, do y'all like everyone here like Apple? Y'all have Apple TV Plus?
I do, but I've only watched like one or two things on there, and that's not because it's bad. It's just because I suck.
Foundation, number one, get involved. Get involved.
Foundation.
Foundation.
Is that the one that I like in?
That's based off the Isaac Asimov books.
trying to think
So it's sci-fi.
They're like in space.
Yeah,
Okay, that
beautiful.
I
beautiful
want
series.
to watch that
So
bad.
good.
I heard it was really
Crazy good. So that one, Invasion is good. If you're wanting sci-fi, there's a Godzilla series that they have on there
Godzilla
called I
series.
think it's called King of Monsters.
Oh.
But it's really good too.
Yeah.
That was really good. And then they have like their sitcoms which are really good, like the Platonic, The Studio, Shrinking, Ted Lasso.
I watched Ted Lasso. Ted Lasso is good.
Ted Lasso, bro, like Ted Lasso is so that show is so sweet.
It's
Literally
a
like,
feel good show.
That sounds silly, but like you watching, you're like,
Yeah.
this is
It's
a
a-
feel good show.
Yeah, it is a true.
It's a
That's
feel
good.
good.
No,
It's-
that's great. Then to hear.
Yeah, and I think it came out like I think somewhere during the pandemic, and I think right around that time the world needed kindness.
Aha. Gotcha.
It really needed someone who was just kind of nice, genuinely nice.
You know, me and my wife love this shows on Netflix. Somebody Feed Phil.
Oh, you know what?
That's a feel good show. This is Jewish guy. One of the writers from what's that show with
Everybody Loves Raymond.
yeah.
Yeah,
him.
that was his claim to fame. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Phil,
a feel
Phil,
good
Phil Rosenthal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like this. He's an old dude, old Jewish dude, but he's childlike. He's just like so like
He's
just
excited
like,
about everything.
It brightens your day. You'd be like, this
Aw.
motherfucker just eating. And
Yeah.
like he's like friends with everybody, you know, wherever he's at in the world, just across the world, and like you know, he's like learning the culture and learning why people's doing what they doing, or learning why certain things are being made the way they're, you know, they made, you know, food wise.
Yeah.
And he had this boyish charm about him. And he's like, I want to watch more of this guy.
Yeah.
And this is my wife's favorite show to watch. And when she turned it on, I'm like, oh, I gotta watch it too. This fucking feels makes you feel good, dude. And at the end of every episode, because you know his wife's with him. No, sometimes he'll talk to his wife, or it'd be his dad, and his dad's gonna tell him like a dad joke or some shit like that, or somebody in his family. Because you always see him like, and it's funny, he always like give his brother shit too, because he's the camera guy too. So they give each other shit from time to time, but it's just a good show. Like you said, something that feels good. That's another feel good show.
Yeah,
It's on Netflix, and I ain't getting paid by Netflix
Yeah,
until
I like that. I like that.
It's good.
I like
Yeah,
that.
so
And it'd be like food too. So yeah.
yeah, I'll need to get into that, but I have heard of that show. I heard a lot of really good things about that one.
Oh, yeah.
And then Shrinking. If you haven't watched Shrinking on Apple TV Plus, like that's a good one. That's a feel good one, and that's one that's it's feel good, but it can also be kind of heavy at times.
Word.
Yeah.
So I like it. I love that stuff. I've been really into Peacemaker.
Oh,
Yo, I need a new season to come out, bro.
Peacemaker.
Oh, it's already
it's
out.
out.
It's out.
It's like 4 episodes in.
Oh,
Yeah,
God damn
you-
it! I need to catch up.
Sleeping,
I watched
bro.
that. I
Like,
watched that.
have.
I watched
Yes.
that at work.
like Peacemaker is fucking.
Yeah.
Oh,
great.
so them first 4 good, huh?
Oh, solid, dude.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
James Gunn doesn't miss.
No, he
Nah,
don't.
James Gunn is
No.
James Gunn is the
No.
man. Like
Doesn't miss.
I can't
You watched
believe
it?
dude.
Watch
Peacemaker.
Peacemaker.
Peacemaker's good.
Peacemaker,
Peacemaker?
I think.
Peacemaker.
It's
Watch the
such
first
a-
season. You're just gonna be laughing and shit, man.
Like
Shut
even
up,
though it's
man.
like a comic
superhero.
book themed show,
Yeah.
like it's James Gunn does such a good job. Like he made me care
It's
about
good,
the
bro.
Guardians of the Galaxy. They were the losers of
Dude, yeah, the
of
movies
Marvel,
are
bro.
good.
Nobody cared about them like that.
He did the
James-
third one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He did all 3.
He made me cry, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
About a fucking raccoon, bro. Like,
James
yo,
Gunn
I'm in
is a man, bro.
tears.
He is a man. He brought them, man. Like I remember, like I read the comics. Like nobody was checking for Guardians of the
Nah,
Galaxy
nobody was.
until I played Marvel vs. Capcom and Rocket was on there. So I had a little interest. So I kind of read. I'm like, okay, this is kind of cool. But James Gunn made me care.
Man, about
Yeah.
Star
And,
Wars,
man,
Drax on a-
The third one, oh my
I was in
god.
tears, dude.
Bro, I didn't.
Oh, my God.
I didn't know anything about Guardians until the first movie came out.
Right.
Yeah.
I had never
Yeah.
heard of it. I was like, what?
That was
Chris
both of
Pratt,
them,
that
yeah.
dude from Parks and Rec? I was
Yeah,
like,
right. That's like he was chubby then, you know.
Yeah, I was like, all right. I mean, I'll give him a shot, and I was like, this is dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, okay, so since we're on this James Gunn train,
Let's go.
where did y'all land with Superman?
The new one?
Yeah.
So I haven't watched it yet.
Same.
I haven't
here.
watched it. But from what
You
I've
can
seen,
tell
but
it's
I
like-
can, from what I've seen, because I read like I tried to read some very spoiler-free reviews because I wanted to watch. Like I still want to watch it.
Yeah.
Like I don't have Superman fatigue. I love Henry Cavill as Superman. Like I think he did
Oh, I
a
thought he
great,
did.
great job.
Right.
I think he was done a disservice by Warner Brothers.
Absolutely.
Same here.
He just like so to me. I think for that Superman, he deserved to have his 3 movies.
Yeah.
Like, and technically, he did get them like with Man of Steel, Batman vs Superman, and Justice League.
Man is still so dope. I know it's like
Man
a
of
decade.
Steel, I liked Man of
Man of
Steel,
Steel, yeah.
a lot.
Absolutely,
I did
yes.
not like Batman vs Superman.
It was okay.
It was just alright. It wasn't bad.
it was
It was
alright.
just okay.
I was tired of Lois Lane. Oh no, I think that Lois Lane. She was like featured prominently in Batman vs Superman, right? When they were trying to find the bullet that Lex Luthor. Yeah, that was that one. When they were trying to find tie the bullet back to Lex being the bad guy or something like that.
Oh, I barely remember that movie.
Oh yeah, it did, and that's why I was like, they could have left that 40 minutes out of this movie.
Yeah, it was, and I really do feel like I wish Henry Cavill got 3 true standalone Superman
Yeah.
movies in the same way that Christian Bale got his 3 Dark Knight movies.
Mhm.
Now, granted, they're
Good,
false
too.
equivalency because they're 2 separate deals. Like, it's kind of whatever. But I really like Henry Cavill. Like, I really like him as an actor.
Yeah.
I really wish for Superman. I really wish he got his true moment, and he
I
never
agree.
did. And that just kind of bums me out.
Yeah.
But what's the name of the actor who's playing Superman now? I know David. I think David Corn
yeah.
something.
Corn Sweet. Something like that.
Something like that. But I thought he did phenomenal. Like,
How about actually, yeah.
the
That was
movie itself is a good time. It is
Okay.
just straight up fun. What I love is that it doesn't do a lot of the. You don't suffer from like origin story. You're just in it.
Yeah, and that's
Cool.
that's
Just
good
from
though.
the rip. You know he's Superman. You know he's Clark Kent.
Yeah, we
There's
seen
no
that.
like. No one has to guess. Lois already knows his identity.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Meanwhile, we right here. Let's keep
yeah,
going.
you're jumping right into story.
I love that.
That's
Yeah.
good.
And I think that's what. From what I can remember of the few interviews that I've read and heard, like I think that was very intentional by James. Like he was very much like, you don't need another origin story. You already know what
Yeah,
Superman's about.
exactly.
You already know what he's on.
You know who-
Like
what
you
else
just
is
need to
Kal-El,
see him
bro?
doing cool stuff.
Yeah.
And so he
I'm
just
so cool with that.
yeah, I was great with it.
We know he's Kal-El from Planet Krypton, the son of Jor-El. We got that.
Yeah.
Let's keep
Yeah,
going.
Yeah, how many
we-
times do I need to see this? I don't
Exactly.
Need to see it
So
anymore.
so you skip a lot of that, which is funny because the same reason I like Superman is probably the same reason I didn't really like Fantastic Four.
Whoa.
Elaborate.
Yeah, same reason why I didn't like Fantastic Four. Now, granted, I think I watched Fantastic Four when I was not in the best of headspaces, like personally. So I need to give it a rewatch to really, truly like let my opinion sink in.
Okay.
But I felt like the pacing for Fantastic Four was fast. It was fast because they didn't do a lot of like you didn't get the origin stuff, which is what you kind of expect from Marvel. You expect if you're introducing a new team,
Right.
that there's more origin stuff like going on, and this was like, no, they exist. They're insanely popular. They're widely beloved. Like they're outside of Galactus coming, and them having to live up to these expectations that had been built before you even knew or seen any of their stuff previously. You're just kind of like, okay, the stakes are just Galactus coming to take your kid. Like it's not. I guess I couldn't feel the weight of it, and it kind of lost me on that. But again, I do take the fact that I was not having the world's best time while I was watching that movie.
Yeah, and
I feel like that colored how I saw it.
Makes
But I will say that was probably the one criticism I had of Fantastic Four.
But you're right. That is the exact same reason probably why the Superman movie is good, because they don't. We've seen the Fantastic Four 3 times. We've seen the OG Fantastic Four, the origin story there. We've seen the new origin story with Michael B. Jordan. Right. I don't ever want to see an origin story again. Like, I like the way they did it because they was really a fast forward.
Yeah.
Oh, they went into space. Oh, they came back powers. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
now it's telling me the story, and they show how they become beloved and things like that, which I thought was a clever way of doing it. Because it's like, okay, like what we were talking about before, some people have never heard of the Fantastic Four. You're showing your IP to a new audience.
Right.
But majority of the people, Marvel is so popular now. We know a lot of people know who these people are. Right. It's been remade twice, so let's do it. I think they did a really good job of presenting who they were, so I can enjoy the movie. Because that's how I try to look at it. Like, if I'm a new person coming to watch this movie, am I going to enjoy it? Like, yeah, it was good. I really liked it. I thought it was probably one of the best Marvel movies. And in all these phases, it's the best one.
I think I won't say it's the best one.
In the new phase, not ever.
That'll fight you on. Like you're crazy. You didn't think like Thunderbolts wasn't better. Thunderbolts was fucking fantastic.
Hold on, let me.
Fantastic.
Because I just watched Thunderbolts Thursday. I just watched it, so I need to compare that in my mind. So I need to try and have that argument.
With the new phase. Holy shit! I saw that movie in the theater twice.
Damn, that's good.
Like, yeah, and you didn't. Yeah, 100%. It was amazing. It was great. First of all, Florence Pugh. Hello, let's go. Her fine ass. Like, what are you talking about?
Okay, well, hey, no lies. No lies in detection. You haven't told a lie so far.
Yeah, like, but it still was just like, because that one I felt like was probably one of the best Marvel movies, just because like. You didn't have quite the same sort of like origin story. Like every character you already kind of knew because they had been in other movies.
Yeah,
right. So you did get to skip a little bit of the like legwork to like, hey, care about this person and their struggle. That's already kind of established. Yeah. But it was basically this team of like people who you would just kind of consider like the second or third characters in every other Marvel movie, all now kind of finding themselves in a circumstance where they're just like, oh crap. We're the only ones who can handle, or the only ones who are here to deal with this particular issue.
Right.
And so, like, you would think, okay, I've got my C and D team here, and I've got that big bad over there that needs to go down.
Yeah.
What are we doing? And they, obviously, spoiler alert, they saved the day. They figure it out.
Oh,
I love the how they're like they're about to get to the lady, and she's like, "Hey, hold on, you're gonna really want to see this. This is my new team." I was like, that lady is. That was great. It is a really good movie. It really is. It got a lot of criticism that I found unnecessary.
Really? What criticism did you hear?
I heard that it sucked. Like I kept hearing that it was like when it first came out. I kept hearing that it was so bad, it was forgettable. Why do they keep doing this? Marvel, you're falling off. Blah blah blah.
It's just incels upset that women are at the front of it. Like that's absolute nonsense. It's nonsense, dude. Like Yelena carried that movie. Her like Florence Pugh's performance was phenomenal. That woman can act. Like I have seen multiple pictures that she's been in. There is not one where I'm like, oh yeah, no, she didn't really kind of like bring it. No, every single one was crazy. Yeah, every single one was crazy. So I think it's I think Thunderbolts is of the new Marvel movies or this new phase, hands down the best one right now.
Okay.
Okay, you know what? I can see your point. I can see it. I don't know how I feel yet. I gotta compare them. I gotta really look at them side by side and see which one I like best. But I will say a very compelling case. You made a very compelling case.
I'll argue my point for some nerd shit.
Yeah, you made a very because when the more I'm thinking about it, like how when they're going against Sentry and he's basically making everyone confront their lives and their trauma. Like I didn't expect that in that movie at all. Like I was just thinking it was gonna be your typical Marvel movie where you're just they're just fumbling along until they finally become a team. Like no, like they had to go through some stuff to get there. So okay.
Yeah, but when you gotta think about like all those characters and where they came from, like every single one of them had like some sort of like tragic backstory. Yeah. Like and every single one of them are like should be arguably everyone on that cast should have been bad guys and should have stayed bad guys.
Yeah.
But they, for one reason or another, had hope that things would get better, and then they're like just trying to, I don't know, be okay. And like even that, like those human, so that moment with Yelena and her father, like on the street, where she's just telling him about how she's been feeling. Like you see her start crying, you're like,
I felt that. I felt it.
Damn.
I felt it.
I was like, shit, you got me. Like I'm upset. Like I'm getting emotional watching this.
I saw.
Like, you don't think you get those sort of things from from comic book movies, but you do.
No, you do.
Yeah, Marvel's really good at creating those moments. Like I remember, like even in Infinity War, like the whole thing with Spider-Man and Iron Man.
Oh yeah.
When you see all these Spider-Mans back here. Yeah. You know I was in that movie theater crying. Yeah. I was just like,
I feel good, Mr. Stark.
I was like, wait, no. Like I didn't expect that from that movie. And that part right there, like that was a beautiful.
And the bad guy won.
Yeah.
Like one movie, the bad guy won.
Yeah. And I saw a meme that was like, adults in their 30s when they start really like understanding life. I was like, that's funny because it's true. Like this is true. But see, I think Fantastic Four has a good scene. Not as powerful like that, as well acted as that, but I like the scene where Sue is talking to Reed and is basically like, you thought about giving up our child, didn't you? Like, you thought about the calculations and the realization where he's like, I don't want to say, but it's like, I know you did. I know you because his mind never stops. Like, as a scientist, he's always
sometimes
thinking,
he becomes a madman.
Yeah, and so that's
comic books,
So that's why I really liked it, because they gave us that side of Reed, not just some goody like
I'm really
Mr.
smart, but I'm doing the right thing.
But it's like I have thought about sacrificing our child, like to get rid of him to save the world, and like that weight, like that's your kid. Like nobody, like most people, like when it comes to the greater good and like will I sacrifice something to give up? Like
100% will.
You will sacrifice a lot of things. He's like, oh, get out.
Yeah,
but no, like most people, like that's gonna be a thought, like it is not gonna be one you easily make. So that's why I was like, wow, like that is.
No, it was a great scene, but it also I'm gonna jump to
Goku Gaga.
I'm not a parent, so I can't. I have to understand that like my answer is coming from someone who is childless, but I am sure that like. If I ever have a child, like I'll probably feel differently unless I suck, and then I'm like, here, take my crappy kid.
Oh God, that's funny.
But
I get it.
But no, but I also said that when someone would propose the whole Last of Us scenario with me, it was like, would you sacrifice your daughter to potentially cure or save what's left of humanity from this disease? I said yes. I'd say it would be the worst thing, and I would go down in history as the worst person like ever.
You're gonna be in the history books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right next to some other people. You should be.
My.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
That's how people would, and not necessarily you, but people, not necessarily you, but people are gonna be like, hey,
how could you?
Yeah, they're gonna be like this
why
person.
Would you? Yeah.
But that's such a hard choice. Like, how can you not? And I'm not necessarily like going in on you, but that's a hard choice to make. Like,
I'm not saying it's easy, and I'm not saying that. Like, again, I'm not a parent, so I there's some disconnect
Understandably
that-
so.
that-
No, and of course, understandably so. But even like with a kid, because there's people that would make that choice, and it's a choice that most people wouldn't either way. Either if you sacrifice or not sacrifice.
Kids
suck. Like you don't come to it lightly, but unless they suck, then it's like
yeah, those are awful.
like this kid wiping poop on the wall. Get him out of here. Oh my god. Yeah, man, this is. I'm not gonna lie, y'all gotta come on again. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I felt like I've known y'all forever, and we've just been talking. I forgot there's like even like a camera here. Like at some point.
Not bad timing actually.
What's the time?
It's like hour and 33 minutes.
It don't even feel.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, that went by real fast.
It
did
did.
go by fast.
Yeah.
That's
So,
crazy.
Mark, I need you to talk some more too, dude.
So wait. So hold on.
Nah, I'm just over here just absorbing everything.
Yeah.
I've made a list over here in my head of
Yeah.
some animes that I'm gonna go check out.
You try some things.
You know,
Might inspire your music a little bit more too. You'd be surprised.
You know,
Because I hear some of y'all music and I was like, God damn, like, besides the lyrics, the music's just like,
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah.
I do some great
Yeah.
stuff, man.
Appreciate that. Thank you so much.
You know what? I gotta concede to you. I gotta concede. I think Thunderbolts is better, man.
I think people are
I
sleeping
think
on that.
Thunderbolts is better, man. It got a bad rap. I really enjoyed it, but the more I'm thinking about it,
Right.
Thunderbolts had the moments in there, man. It had some really like good, well acted moments. Not that Fantastic Four did it, because it definitely did. And the fact that Galactus is here is amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to concede to you on that. I think Thunderbolts is not much better. It ain't like but I'm gonna say 1A, 1B, bro. I think it's definitely it's good. Man.
Yeah, I think it's definitely worth the rewatch, man. Like I would happily go back and watch it. I actually need to go back and buy. There's so many Marvel movies now. I need to go back and buy a bunch because I've been on this kind of kick for a little bit, like trying to collect all the Marvel movies. So like I got to go back and buy a bunch of them. Even the ones I don't like, I'm buying because I just want to get it completed.
What's your least favorite one?
Good question.
Least favorite, probably the first Thor movie.
Oh,
The first Thor?
Yeah, I didn't care.
Wow, that's a surprise. I thought you would have said that third atrocity.
What, Ragnarok?
Oh, no.
Ragnarok was awesome.
What are you doing, Iron Man?
No. Oh, no, I'm
Are you talking
sorry.
about-
Fourth atrocity.
Oh,
Love and Thunder.
Love and Thunder was not good. It was
I
not.
didn't even watch it, so
It wasn't.
the advertisement told me not to watch it.
It wasn't good. It was basically like, I feel like it felt a lot like Taika Waititi, like basically got it, like they thought they struck gold with Ragnarok. The tone, they're like, cool, let's make Ragnarok again. But the problem is you can't do that. Not with those elements. Like it just.
Right.
They did a little too much to force humor into that.
Yeah.
Which is what made it suffer. Like Ragnarok, you weren't expecting the humor. It was just a pleasant surprise, and so you were delighted every time it came up.
Right.
Oh wow, this is such a breath of fresh air, because everything is so serious in these universes, and this is a splash of levity, which, for that reason alone, like that's why Ragnarok was special.
Right.
Like they just did it to a point where it was like you were expecting it with Love and Thunder, but then it just kind of like it went to the like you want queso, but you're getting cheese whiz.
Oh God. You're right.
Yeah.
What an analogy.
That's
dog.
good, because that's what that was. I remember my wife's mother passed away, so we went down there, up there to Pennsylvania for the funeral, and so we're sitting there, we're at a hotel, and I'm like, oh man, this movie just dropped on Disney. Let me watch it. I was just in there, like in the room, just screaming like, this is so bad. Like, look at this. Look.
And
Everybody's like, what are you showing? I'm like, this is so bad.
trash movie.
And it upsets me because I love myself some Natalie Portman.
So do I.
Love Natalie Portman.
Black Swan.
You crazy, man.
Nah, Natalie Portman is forever a Hall of Fame. Like she's stunning, incredible actress. Like, but that Love and actually, you may have just changed my mind. Love and Thunder may just be the worst Marvel movie I've ever seen.
Oh wow.
Because that's and my That's my least favorite.
And I wanted to like. I went into that wanting to like that.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. Because I like the story. Because I like the story of Lady Thor. Like that was gonna be cool. Like I wanted to see
Yeah,
it.
that I was excited for
But-
that. I thought that was gonna be way cooler than it was.
It was not.
It was
not.
nice.
Yeah, my least favorite is Miss Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah. There.
What do you? No, I have.
Yeah, well, we see, and it's funny. We see it at the same time.
I'll
even
fight-
though,
I'll
by
fight you on
accident.
that.
Yeah, that was so. We went to the movie theaters. I was with my wife. He was with his, and then we walk out. It's like,
And when it ended, we supposed to look like, you here? You here? Swear to God, that's what happened. Yeah, that movie. Yeah, that wasn't it.
Yeah.
It was like Captain America though.
I liked
It
Captain
rushed it.
Marvel.
Because Captain America first, like it's in the name, the first Avenger. It's a good movie. We could tell it's rushed, right? Captain Marvel was the same thing, but worse.
Actually,
To me.
I would disagree. I think it was paced weird.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think it's mostly because I probably like Brie Larson a lot, and I'm
get it.
willing to forgive.
Oh.
No, but also
I
Jude
get it.
Law. Why? What purpose do you serve?
Because then even on the what was it, Endgame? Was it Endgame or the last one? The last one, Infinity War. She was
it was
there.
Endgame.
Huh?
Endgame.
Endgame. Thank you, dude. She was there how long? On the movie,
Not long.
the meme was fucking Black Widow sandwich. Peanut butter jelly sandwich had a longer role in the movie than Captain Marvel. I'm
Yeah.
going. That's.
Well, I mean,
man,
I
we
think
made a whole movie for you.
I think for at least for Captain Marvel, like there's no way she could have been introduced before Infinity War.
Oh no.
Like, because she's so strong, she's so OP
Right.
that like, and this is what I found kind of funny and a little infuriating with Endgame was like she's so strong, like bare hands, she's going toe to toe with Thanos,
Right.
and you're like, oh, y'all honestly could all probably back up and just let her work this over.
Yeah.
And she got it. He had to take the Power Stone to just knock her ass out, like. But everything else, I was just like, and I think that's what they had to make sure she was off the board because had she been there when he started collecting the stones, she would have stopped him.
Yeah.
Like that was it. Like so, they had to kind of nerf her for that because there would be no story.
Yeah.
Because she's just that. Like, you know who I'd like to see her fight?
Oh.
Sentry.
Yeah. Yeah. Sentry bad boy.
No,
Yeah,
Sentry.
Sentry a bad boy, especially in the movie. Like what he can do,
Yeah.
he has all the powers of Captain Marvel, but with telekinesis. Like that's unfair. Like
Yeah,
he-
that's kinda crazy.
when he was doing that, I'm like, why are you even doing that? Like you could just do it with your bare hands, but you're just like, no.
If you could, wouldn't you?
Exactly. So, like I'm sitting here and eat this peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
You can bring the sandwich
Yeah,
back.
I brought it back.
Yeah, right. Okay, bro. I mean, look, actually, I think we brought it back. We started off talking about Oreos. We're wrapping it up with PB and J
Yeah,
sandwiches.
you ain't lying.
There
I
it is.
love
We love a good button on an episode.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I actually have to go to the store anyway. So yeah, I gotta buy them damn Oreos, man. You
Yeah.
got me.
Oh, they're
Oreos.
right at the Walmart up here by my house. They got some there.
There it is.
Fucking right, guys.
Yeah.
Hey.
Bring your boy back a pack if you love. All right, man.
I
So
think
this,
that's a pod, right?
yeah, this,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is a
we
pod.
gotta
So
do this outro real quick.
man. So first of all, thank y'all so much
Yes.
for coming on.
Thank you. Oh, thank you
This
for
has been a
having us.
great
Yeah,
time.
thank
Like
you.
for real. Like we've had a great time. We definitely gotta come watch y'all create magic on stage.
October 3rd,
October
Secret
3rd.
Group.
Yeah. So make sure you check them out. Let the people know where they can find you.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, you can find us at haunterisn'treal.com. You can hit our socials at haunterisn'treal for everything. So TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, like Facebook if you're still on that thing. Yeah, just find us there. We're always putting out new songs. Come make a friend. Meet us up on the internet. Don't be weird about it.
Yeah.
That's simple. I like that.
Yeah.
Dog. I put that
Simple
disclaimer.
instructions. Simple
Don't be
instructions.
weird, guys.
And you can find us at Fusion High Podcast. You can catch us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, X if you nasty. Like, share, subscribe, and comment, man. We've been having so much fun interacting with y'all. Check out all of our NostalgiaCon clips that are coming out. We've interviewed Nicole Sullivan,
Yep.
TC Carson,
Oh my
man,
God.
Stephanie Nadolny again, Ben Durkin, Who else we interviewed?
Lisa or
Ortiz,
Ortiz, yeah.
Brian Drum, there's so many
Yeah,
people,
a lot,
man.
babe.
We've interviewed a lot of legends at Nostalgia Con, so thanks to them for that. So please check them out, and definitely be on the lookout for our interview with these guys here, man.
Yeah.
Can't wait to put that out. Can't wait for y'all to see this.
Watch.
'Cause this was good stuff right here, man. So
Thank you.
once again, thank y'all so much. Let's end this thing because we've been potting for a while. I'm Chad.
And I'm Jeremy, and
This
this is
is
your names.
Haunted.
We're Haunter.
Yeah, that's it. And we're the Future High Podcast, and we out this thing. Hi.
Into it. I love it.